endless cardio and calorie restriction. I call this cardio bunny syndrome. It's kind of the thing where you want to lose body fat, and you've been told your whole life that you need to eat less and do more cardio. And what happens is you restrict so much and put that constant kind of catabolic demand on your body that you end up kind of in a hole, because you can't just keep reducing and expect to lose body fat. At a certain point, your body is going to start holding on to the fat. Your metabolism is going to down regulate, and it's going to be really, really hard to stay active and stay energetic, and B, continue to get results. So remember, the goal of the gym is always to get your metabolism as high as you can. The goal is to eat as many calories as you possibly can without gaining body fat, and to be as active and as energetic as possible. It is not a case of just blasting yourself into exhaustion and ultimately just complete fatigue by, like I said, completely calorically restricting yourself and doing endless hours on the treadmill or on the Stairmaster, whatever it may be. It's really important, guys, and I see it time and time again. A lot of people do get themselves in that hole that's really hard to get out of. You've probably heard of the term skinny fat. That happens a lot with this kind of thing, where you're just doing way too much cardio and not enough strength training. And it can be hard to get out of once you're in it, because you're just going to put yourself, like I said, in that hole, and then you have to kind of dig yourself out of the hole gradually. So don't go into your training with that kind of mindset. You have to go in with the mindset of, I'm here to build and not to just break down. Yes, we want to lose body fat. 100% agree. Yes, we want to improve body composition. Yes, we need cardio. I'm not saying we're not going to do cardio. We need all of these things, but it has to be done in balance, in moderation, and with a sense of knowledge. Like, what are we actually trying to do here? This is why at PHAROS Athletic Club, we use that in body. We check people's metabolism when they first come in. We want to know what that BMR is, that base metabolic rate. We want to know how many calories you guys are burning on a daily basis without doing any activity. And then once we calculate that activity in, we can take a more of a scientific approach to how many calories you should be consuming on a regular day in relation to the kind of activity you are doing and how active you are on a daily basis. So be smart with it. Don't just think eat less, do more, eat less, do more, eat less, do more. It does not work long term. Again, you might see results in the beginning. You might start off thinking, this is great, I'm on a roll here. But I guarantee you will bottom out and you will stop getting results. You'll get super frustrated, super fatigued, super tired, and you will hate your life. So don't go down that road. That said, and this brings me to number 2, there is a flip side to this coin. And that is, the other side is, people just think they need strength training and don't need to do any cardio and don't need to worry about food, because it always becomes like the eternal bulk, right? I'm just getting stronger. I'm just getting stronger. I'm just building muscle. I'm just building muscle. And then before you know it, your percentage of body fat has shot up because you're just not thinking about food. You're not thinking about cardiovascular work. You're just thinking about getting stronger. Now, if your goal is to be a strength athlete, if you're competing in powerlifting, that may be something that makes sense to you. And maybe you are just trying to get as strong as you can possibly get and not worrying about the body fat composition. But that's the minority of us, right? Most of us are trying to improve our body composition. We want to get stronger. We want to gain lean muscle tissue because that's how we improve metabolism. But we cannot neglect calories. We cannot neglect the quality of our foods. And we cannot neglect cardiovascular work, because at some point it's going to be necessary and it will make a difference. Plus, it's going to make you feel great. It's going to release those endorphins. It's going to make you feel energized, and you will get a kick out of it. So 2 different sides of the same coin. You can't do too much cardio and too much caloric restriction, but the other side is you can't not do any cardio and have too many calories and too much food, because the opposite thing will happen. And again, you're going to end up frustrated and wondering why you don't look better than you feel like you should.